Crowley. Helen, she graduated from the ROSE program back in 2005, and she's been working these past years both as an independent consultant, independent seismic risk consultant, as well as leading a number of research projects at the Eucentre Foundation. So Helen, the floor is yours.
So yes, I am the oldest alumni here, I think, in inverted commas. But it's a pleasure to be here today to talk to you. Not to be back here in Pavia, because actually I never left. So I came here 21 years ago, and we can talk later about the reasons I didn't left. It might have something to do with the chairman, but we'll talk about that later. I think I should get into my presentation. So I'm going to talk to you about the 2020 European Seismic Hazard and Risk Models. This is some research work I've been involved in over the past 5 or 6 years. And what you're seeing here on the slide at the moment is two main representations of those models. On the left, seismic hazard map, and on the right, the seismic risk index map. Underneath, we've listed the names of the main co-authors, the main key authors of those models. But you'll see a link also at the bottom, because really there's a very, very large community of people that have been involved in developing these hazard and risk models. And so acknowledgements to those are provided at this link. And this community has really developed and built up over the past 20 plus years, thanks to initial developments in earthquake hazard modelling at global and then at European scale. So back in 2020 there was the Global Seismic Hazard Mapping Project, which led to a global hazard map of PGA with a 475-year return period, and obviously that covered Europe. A few years later there was an effort to focus in more detail in the European Mediterranean region, again producing a map of PGA, 475-year return period. And then in the SHARE project, some of you may have heard of, in 2013, the first European seismic hazard model was released, and in this case it wasn't just the release of a map of PGA, but a release of a model with many different intensity measures